with humans. Not those heavy, isolated machines, but agile assistants that help with repetitive tasks and precision work.
Right, and that collaboration is made possible by intuitive AI interfaces. Think voice commands, hand gestures. It can, for example, cut down robot programming time by 40%. It's all about creating a true partnership between humans and machines.
Moving further out, on the system level, AI is now designing entire production lines. Take Porsche as an example. They're using AI to manage flexible assembly lines for electric vehicles, balancing workloads and scheduling even complex customization tasks.
Exactly, which is incredibly important in reducing downtime and creating flexibility. Then there's predictive maintenance, or PDM, which is one of the holy grails for manufacturers. AI uses sensor data along with techniques like autoencoders and LSTM networks to predict machine failures, helping avoid costly shutdowns.
Right. Yeah, the potential there is enormous. And speaking of enormous, sustainability is another area where AI is punching above its weight. Imagine cutting energy use by 15% now, with prospects of a 30% reduction in greenhouse gases midterm. That's a massive environmental impact.
Absolutely. Even in aircraft manufacturing, small optimizations like reducing the weight of fasteners over millions of units add up to dramatic fuel savings and fewer emissions. It's all these small changes that cumulatively have a big impact.
And then we have, the futuristic notions of customization and digital twins, a virtual, constantly updated model of the physical system. They enable mass customization and solve the problem of scarce training data by simulating thousands of rare scenarios.
Exactly. Digital twins are a game changer. They let us model parts, simulate failure modes, and even optimize production layouts, all in a virtual space that mirrors reality with incredible accuracy.
Yep. But, as with any transformative technology, there are some serious roadblocks. Data challenges, for one. There's not just the volume of data required, but its quality. Think of it. Data coming in all sorts of formats, locked into silos across departments.
Right? It's like trying to put together a jigsaw puzzle when the pieces are scattered in different rooms. That's why initiatives like creating secure, shared data spaces are so crucial to allow a free flow of clean, integrated data.
And then there's the human factor. There's a huge skill gap. Nearly 46% of C-suite leaders admit the lack of proper talent is a major barrier. Not enough AI engineers, data scientists, or even upskilling among the current workforce.
Indeed. And while some companies are doing training boot camps and agile pods, there's debate on whether it's enough. Sometimes I wonder if we're not underestimating the challenge. Retraining everyone while managing daily operations is a tall order.
That's exactly the critique. We need to ensure that in our rush to innovate, we don't compromise on thorough training and support for everyone, from factory floor workers to mid-level managers.
And let's not forget the technical challenges, integrating cutting-edge AI with decades-old legacy systems. Often, you have to adopt a wrap and extend approach rather than completely ripping everything out.
That approach makes sense. Gradual innovation rather than disruptive overhauls. But then, there's also the issue of explainability. Without transparency, even the best AI can end up being seen as a magic box. You really need mechanisms for explainable AI, or XAI, especially when making critical decisions.
Exactly. Explaining why a part was flagged as defective, for example, builds trust. And speaking of trust, the cybersecurity aspect is non-negotiable. With AI, smarter malware and potential intellectual property theft are very real risks.
Yep. And then, of course, there's the bottom line. Does it actually pay off financially? Data shows that only 19% of C-level execs have seen revenue jumps of more than 5% from their enterprise AI investments, while 36% have seen no change.
Right, which forces us to rethink our approach. Instead of chasing small cost savings, companies need to target real transformational advantages. going for home runs, not just singles.
That brings us to some emerging solutions. Knowledge graphs, for instance, can cut down the massive time data scientists spend on cleaning and linking data, sometimes up to 60–80% of their workload.
It's like evolving from a simple spreadsheet to a living, breathing data ecosystem that understands relationships between information. That makes the whole data pipeline smarter.
Right. And on the technology side, taking a modular, flexible approach with your tech stacks helps too. No one wants to be locked into a single vendor, especially with how fast these tools evolve.
For sure. And it's critical to bring in the human element early on, with non-technical employees partnered in the development process so that the tools truly meet on-the-ground needs. Whether that's through reinforcement learning from human feedback or involving cross-functional teams, it makes the experience much more practical and user-friendly.
There's even talk of an AI foreman, essentially a digital twin of the worker, to assign tasks based on skills and preferences. That's a neat idea, tying productivity directly to well-being.
Absolutely. And underpinning all of this is the need for responsible innovation. Independent third-party organizations like Stanford's CRFM or ML Commons are crucial to benchmark AI systems and ensure they're fair, transparent, and accountable.
So when we pull it all together, AI isn't just another upgrade. It's a fundamental shift in how work gets done. It's about amplifying human potential, empowering people to do more, be more creative, and ultimately reshape entire industries.
Exactly. And as we face this accelerating wave of change, the real challenge and opportunity is ensuring that we push for bold innovation while deploying these technologies responsibly.
So the big question for everyone listening is, how can you, in your role, move beyond simply adapting to actively shaping this AI-powered future?
Yeah, it's about harnessing that inherent eagerness, investing in real training opportunities, and striking the right balance between speed and safety. It's a call for all of us to rethink our strategies and embrace this new era deliberately.
Yep. And let's be clear, there's no single solution here. It requires modular strategies, better data integration, upskilled teams, and constant vigilance on cybersecurity and ethics.
True, it's a multifaceted challenge, but that's what makes it so exciting. It's like the digital revolution all over again, but with an added twist of boosting our own agency.
Absolutely. So to everyone out there, engage with these changes, educate yourself, and most importantly, start shaping the future rather than waiting for it to happen.